TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Top of the night, everybody. Blessed to be here. Blessed to be alive. You know, it's been a long month. August been a long month. Very interesting, but a long month for me. And before I go into what I'm gonna go into, my Instagram page was terminated, so my Warlord Iron Sheik page is terminated. I'm not rebuilding the page. I don't care to rebuild it or nothing. I had 9,125 followers. No, 137 followers. So people was like, yo, what about your fans? Boom, 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 boom. I'ma say out that 9,137 followers I had, I'ma say about 2,000 of them was Iron Sheik fans. Because when I just put out that Beyond the album, I'ma say about like 800 to 900 people bought the album. People cashed at me, sent me the money directly, and I sent them the album. The rest of the people didn't. So if you're a person that do music and stuff like that, and you got 10,000 followers, you should be able to get $10,000 easy, because if everybody buy your album for $1 and you got 10,000 followers, you have $10,000. But that's not the case on my behalf. I'm kind of glad the page is gone. I don't want to rebuild it. I feel relieved because it took a lot of time out my days to find extensive research for people. Or even when I would repost somebody else's post, I would look into it first to make sure I'm posting facts. I didn't want to post no bullshit, so I would do cross references, reference checks, research, shit like that. That shit was exhausting. Even doing blogs is exhausting. So, you know, I don't want to really fuck with Instagram no more. I got another page, a backup page. It's called Ayatollah Iron Sheik. And on that page is just my music, fashion, workout footage, and that's it. I don't post like conscious blogs, COVID education. I don't post nothing on that page like that. Lately I've been putting a few things in my stories, but that page is just really a backup page for the Warlord Iron Sheik page. So it just got pictures and a lot of my music, blogs, freestyles, videos and stuff. So I used it as like a storage locker. So now that's just like the page I be on to communicate with certain people who want to communicate with me, right? I got two phones. The phone I'm doing this blog on, I dropped it earlier and the screen cracked, right? So I got two TikTok pages. This is the phone that I be on my main TikTok page, but today I dropped it by mistake and it cracked. I had this phone for like 2 months now and it cracked. I'm not getting a new phone. I already got two phones, but I'm not gonna renew this phone. This shit gonna stay cracked and I'ma rarely use it. The point I'm getting to is this. Sometimes you gotta have a deeper understanding of things. You know, the average person would be like, yo, you know, oh shit, my Instagram was terminated. I dropped my phone cracked. You know, people will look at it as, you know, oh damn, mad bad shit just keep happening to me. When shit like this happens to me, I look at it as a sign to stay away from it or stop indulging in it. You know what I'm saying? I believe this is preordainment to teach me, yo, stop overindulging in this shit. You know, it's time consuming. You know, so I like to live like I'm still in jail. And what I mean by that is this. When I'm not at work, I'm at the park or in the gym working out. When I ain't at the park or the gym working out, I'm at home reading books. I rarely watch TV. So I still kind of bid, but I'm bidding on the street. Work is the programs. Gym or the park is the yard. And the books I read is like general library or law library, right? That's what's kept me out of trouble for the last 11 years, right? So me personally, I try to see the message or the lesson in every situation, because there's a lesson in everything in life. Even if I was to like get into a fight, I would try to see the lesson, like how did I get into that fight, why did I get into that fight, and things like that. I'll try to look for the lesson, because the blessings is in the lesson. You know, it's frustrating when people plagiarize, mimic, copy. You influence them and it benefits them, but it don't benefit you. And that's kind of like what I seen throughout the years with like music and battle rap and stuff like that. I had individuals ask me for ideas. I had individuals use me. I had individuals bite off me, you know, with a lot of things in life. And the person I am, I don't be mad. You know, I don't be mad, because I'm a creative person by nature. So if a person take one idea from mine, I got like a billion other ideas. But the point is this: how this world is, how the non-creative feeds off the creative, and they live and they survive and prosper. This is what the government do. This is in the 48 laws of power. The 48 laws of power say let others do the work and you take the credit for it. You know, so, you know, I'm glad I'm detaching from social media. This fall I'm dropping the Black Adam album. Black Adam 2. I'm dropping my Black Adam 2 album. After that, I'm a rest for a while, because, you know, I gotta focus more on this grand trial and tribulation that's ahead of us. And that's they trying to give us that B venom. That B venom is mandatory in New York City, and the way shit is set up, the way soon if niggas don't take that B venom, they gonna start locking dudes up who don't want to take the B venom, because it's mandatory in the city, in New York City. So soon it's gonna be a crime if you don't take the B venom. It's like you disobeying the law. And then once New York implement it and it becomes progressive, it becomes progressive. Once it progresses and people see they was able to get over here with it, it's going to spread throughout the 50 states. And they going to force that B venom on everybody. So me, I'm kind of glad I'm disbanding, you know, like I'm kind of glad my page got terminated and all that. This gives me the chance to pull back from social media, because I don't want a lot of company. And what I mean by I don't want a lot of company is this: people who tag along, even if they beneficial to the movement, when they tag along, it's kind of like it slows you down. The more people you with, it slows you down. So an old timer always told me up north, he said travel light. He said travel light because you can move much more faster when you travel light. Don't never have a lot of draft bags full of books and full of clothes and things like that. So you know, when the go down, I want to be able to just leave, just get out of here, like just make a move. But the inevitable is coming, and people are still sleeping. You know, people are still partying. You know, people still buying a lot of jewelry, clothes. You know, people still want to, people want to live their life. And I ain't knocking y'all. Live your life, floss out, ball out. Live like if this the last day. Party, spend all your money, do what you do. But for those that do it and happen to live another good 20, 30 years, and you squander your finances on foolery, jewelry, on frivolousness, and then now, when the shit out here looking like Mad Max, and you don't have no nothing to barter, you don't have nothing to give the demons or the shooters or the warlords and the conquerors, you're gonna be prey. Basically, you're gonna be prey. You're gonna be fooled. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be fooled. Like, you have these individuals who ride around all day on dirt bikes. They just ride through the city all day on dirt bikes, wheeling, four-wheelers and everything. If these dudes was to take their skill and use it for an alternative thing to be progressive, they would win. Whether it's like, back in the days, they used to have this thing called the Pony Express. When people would deliver the mail, they would deliver the mail on horses. These people could deliver mail too, but it'd be a different type of mail. And those who's from the streets know what I'm talking about. They could deliver a different type of mail and network with the network, and dudes can have an organized system in this city to where we all can be progressive. You know what I'm saying? Instead of dudes riding around on dirt bikes all day disturbing traffic and making a lot of noise. I'm a little overwhelmed in thought. You know what I'm saying? I try not to watch a lot of news because the news psychologically oppress you. Society is built the way a lot of people are suffering from depression, and they're being oppressed emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, financially. People is being oppressed. People is being bullied. Suicide rate is going up. A lot of people is giving up. You know what I'm saying? All I say is this, y'all. Whatever y'all do, move wisely and try to stay away from the institutional system, the prison system. Because once you go in there, you won't have an option to say, I don't want the bee venom. Because now you're state property. So now you try to refuse the bee venom there. Dudes will come to your cell 12 deep with helmets and shields and make you take the bee venom. Because now you're not abiding by the prison rules. So people be like, oh, I have amendment rights and stuff like that. Really, actually, you don't. And the bee venom is caucus supremacy in disguise. The bee venom is modern day caucus supremacy in disguise. They got more sophisticated. So the pharmaceutical industry is really the new Adolf. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gotta just be ready, man. I'm sorry this vlog ain't really exciting and inspirational to those who probably just ain't tapping in, but I'm just telling y'all. My mind ain't really there. I don't really be wanting to blog on YouTube no more. I don't really want to be on Instagram no more. I don't want to be on social media. That takes up my time, and then I'm talking to people who they really not benefiting me. I try to share information to benefit people, and then the very few that do share information with me and try to put me on the things, I appreciate y'all. But social media it don't benefit me. So I don't want to indulge in it really no more. It's a waste of my time. And I don't really want to indulge in YouTube like that either. But humbly, everybody who is tuning in, please cop that Black Adam album coming out this fall. It's going to be 10 songs because Black Adam 1 had 10 songs. I want Black Adam to be a trilogy, but we'll see when we get there. Stay up like a cup, I holler back on my collar crack where you get up like sit-ups. The gods don't mingle with the mortals, kings don't eat with the peasants, and the only time wise men hang around fools is when they educate them or enslaving them. Iron them, oxygen. Uno.